Hey everybody, and welcome back to Stay Tuned for Danger. So, remember last time, or not last time, but like maybe a few videos before that, when I mentioned how I overlooked all that stuff back at Maddie's place?
Hey, taxi!
Where to, lady?
7226 Lexington Avenue, please.
On my way!
I did it again! So this time, what we needed to look at was not the package on the chair, or a note here about somebody calling us, but the mail. There's something new that wasn't here earlier, and I could have sworn this was here, but I guess it wasn't. I guess it just looks the same as everything else. But we got a letter. To senior personnel, date November 13th from W. Papas, or Papas, regarding entry code CC Ralph Gardino. Due to the recent events concerning safety on the set, we will begin implementing additional security measures. Even after I close the set to visitors, I have found friends and family of various staff members wandering around the backstage. Surprisingly, they all knew the talent entrance code, but I don't remember ever signing them on with the studio. The side entry code has now been changed to 3689. Keep this number confidential! If I find that anyone has given out this code to non-authorized personnel, I'll dock your pay. William Papa's producer. Alright, so we now know how to get into the studio at nighttime. So I'm going to do just that, because I'm guessing there's some stuff that we can do that we weren't able to do in the last video during the daytime.
Taxi!
Where can I take you today, miss?
1999 Broadway, please.
Alright, so... oh, we can click over here. There we go. So this must be the side area, and I guess we can't go in the parking garage, but we can go in here. 3, 6, 8, 9. Cool. So, presumably this is... yes, this is the entrance around the, what you call it? The other side. Can't get in there.
I need something to make this work. I need something to make this
Use our
work.
pass on this? We can? Really? We can use a pass on a doorknob? Sweet. Okay, so we got inside the director's thing. Awesome. Alright, so this is a whole new area that we haven't even explored yet. I am super excited about this. Alright, let's take a look around here. Nothing to see here. Oh my goodness, old school computers, guys. Old school computers. This is amazing. We got a CD, and oh, check that out, man.
I need something to make this work.
Can't we just press the on button?
I need something to make this work.
So we need a login name and a password. And we heard that we were able to find what's her name? Millie's login and password when we talked to somebody on the phone last time. So I'm going to go back to the prop room and see if I can find that. A printer, new dimension printer. I'm guessing we're going to need to print something once we actually log into this thing. What about over here? Can we look at something here? We can look at this. From William Papas, sent November 13th, 11:05 a.m. to Lillian Weiss regarding password decoder cards. There's been a number of incidents dealing with the compromising of secret codes. Previous methods of dealing with this problem have failed to rectify the situation. I'm putting a stop to this. The bitter truth is some employee, I hate to think who, full of revenge on a date with disaster, is leaking these codes to the general public. I am forced to take drastic actions. This is not some hoax. From this point forward, it is required from a degree from Ms. Strathorn to sign out a password decoder card which will change weekly. It is unfortunate that one reckless person has tainted an otherwise superb crew. A word of warning: if a member of this studio is caught sharing sensitive company information of any kind to unauthorized people, he or she will be immediately terminated and prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Whoa. Man, Mr. Papas is not a nice guy. I guess he kind of has to be with his job. Miss Terry Game. Hey, this is a Her Interactive logo. Nice. Alright. I don't know if Terry Game is somebody who actually works there. We can zoom in on this plant. I don't know why, though. I can't really look at anything here on the wall. And we got a bookcase with a lot of tapes. Whoa. So these are all Light of Our Love tapes. Can we pick up any of these? Doesn't look like it. Maybe we need to actually look up a specific one and then come back. That would make sense. Wait a minute, maracas. Weren't these missing from the prop room? Sounds like Lillian is looking mighty suspicious. And that's all I can see there, so I can go here to this TV and do nothing. Ooh, what's this? Oh, so this must be... Is this like a schedule? I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. No, these are like sound cues or music cues or something. Because this must be like the time and... Yeah. Unknown menace monster? We didn't really look closely at those italicized words over in the other space there, so I'm going to look at that real quick. Ooh, can we look at this whiteboard? It has a bunch of schedule stuff here. That was over here, wasn't it? Yes. A with secret previous... No. A bitter hoax tainted with hate is secret revenge from a previous date. Yeah, this is definitely showing shades of Secrets Can Kill with all those secret messages. And I can zoom in on this for some reason. This whole LP has been rather interesting at times just because there's... Wait a minute. This way. I'm having to get used to some of the conventions of the previous Nancy Drew games. And one of them is that it looks like you can at least check out a lot of things that don't have an overall purpose or function within the context of beating the game, but they add to the world in general. Alright, is it here in the logbook? Because we had a... Wait a minute, we had this thing about the logbook. So is this... No? Okay, I'm just trying to see if there's something in here about it. Nothing in there? Wait, what is this? Oh! Millie, WWB 1958. Okay, so there's something over here. Okay, cool. Is 1958 when the studio was founded? Because I saw the date, like, established 1958, so that would make sense considering that she founded the studio, right? Alright, so now that we know that, let's go back to Lillian's area. Oh man. I'm so excited that we can just use the ID card on everything. That's pretty cool. Like, if... I'm assuming everything, right? Like, can we use it on the dressing rooms too? I'm wondering. That'd be kind of cool. Alright, so let's use the password that we found. Millie. And I can't use tab to go on to the next thing. I have to enter WWB 1958. Ooh, that's a good sound. Oh man, check out this UI, guys. Oh, employee ID number. Thorns and petals of demise are as its wait a minute. Are as its reflection, are a bitter reflection of one's envy and despise. Oh, you gotta wonder, is Lillian the one coming up with all these things? Because we just have to do that there. Alright, so we've got some directions for maintenance. We don't have a floppy disk. We don't have a CD. Ooh, we got a report print. This is just like Secrets Can Kill. You can print a report just by clicking on the printer. Alright, that's cool. Security report document. Printing status finished. Alright, cool. Oh, this just tells you how to get into stuff. Ooh! We've got passwords, guys. Alright, I think I don't have my phone with me, and I don't have my pen and paper, which was a total mistake. So I don't know if we actually need to copy these down. I mean, I haven't seen a mailroom or a conference room or engineering. Control room is really the only one. Actor. It's like the only thing I can think of, but those are symbols, right? Not letters. So let's read email from Pat Eng, missing props. To Mildred Strathorn, President, from Pat Eng Makeup, regarding missing props. We're trying to locate a beard and mustache ensemble, PRP 41A, and we're wondering if you might have it in your prop room. Thanks, Pat. Whoops. William Papa's ratings analysis. Randy Hendricks from Marketing will sponsor a meeting to discuss last season's ratings and potential strategies. This is the third season in a row where our overall ratings have dropped by unacceptable margins. It is imperative that we meet on this issue to discuss methods of improving our performance. Did I really have to get back into the email thing like that? Alright, from the head writer, Antonia Morrison, regarding scripts. Thank you for your script submissions for our upcoming season. It is encouraging to see that the spirit of cooperation is alive and well and worldwide, and I welcome your contributions. However, our staff of scriptwriters has already outlined and completed scripts for the next season. Everyone was very impressed by your level of creativity, but we believe that your talent would be wasted on something as mundane as scripts. Script writing is more of a trade than an art, and a gifted writer like yourself should aspire to something higher. Please let me know if I can provide you with any assistance in finding a literary agent or book publisher. I will be more than happy to help out. I really think your talent would flourish as published works. Oh, I guess that was a little more than just the standard boilerplate "we're sorry" letter. Alright, inter-office memo to Mildred Strathorn from Lillian Weiss, Director, CC William Pappas, Executive Producer, regarding locks. Is there any other way we can implement better control of the security of codes and locks on the set? I understand the need for keeping them safe, but I find the methods highly irregular and confusing. For example, I am constantly losing my decoder for the control room lock code. Is there any way we can store the codes on the computer? Surely they must be more safe on the computer than hiding important keys and codes all around the studio. Please advise. Interesting, so it sounds like the decoder card thing directly ties into the control room code that we need, and there is something hidden around the studio. So that's rather interesting. And one about Rick Arlen. Alright, I really feel the need to discuss Rick Arlen's attitude on the set. I know he's WWB's highest rated star, but I'm finding him more and more difficult to work with. He's constantly late, he's ill-prepared, he's rude to the production crew, and he ignores my direction. You know that this is not the first time this has happened. When I first came on board with WWB, you guaranteed that neither you nor the board would interfere with my directing. But now I'm getting micromanaged by an actor who has no experience or talent in this field. This cannot continue. It is eroding my control over production and encouraging others to question my judgment. Let's discuss. Okay, so that was both to Millie and Bill. Can't go on what's presumably the internet, and... oh. I'm gonna assume that this is like a abandoned script or something. Episode 46, The Cats and the Rats? Abstract, Jackson's Wharf is plagued by an overpopulation of cats, causing much havoc. Jillian Preston's wedding to Peter Lesnar is ruined by the roving rodents. Blaine Fillion suffers from amnesia after suffering a concussion from a falling rat. A falling rat? And Rory Danner is accidentally poisoned to death from poorly placed rat poison. Soon after the arrival of the pestilence, a strange woman moves into the abandoned Blackmore mansion with her family of cat... I'm assuming that's cats, but there's two spaces there. Maybe that's the period. The friendly felines save Jackson's Wharf by chasing the rats into the sea. At the end of the episode, it is revealed that the woman is the long-lost heir to the Jackson fortune. Yeah, Millie, I think you're better off doing the props than this. Sorry to say that. Alright, let's see that report that I got printed out. I'm curious about that. Do we have to... yeah, we have to back out again. Okay. Worldwide Broadcasting Confidential Security Log, November. Key sequence match case Rick Arlen. Alright, so... I'm assuming these are dates right here, like this is October 26th, and this is based on what we saw in the email. And this is 0900 hours. Mr. Arlen complains about receiving anonymous threats, refuses to register complaints with postal authorities. It's October 27, 0915. Mr. Arlen reports receiving anonymous threats, refuses to register complaint. October 29th, 0905. Mr. Arlen receives threat, refuses to register complaint. October 31st, 1435. Mr. Arlen receives anonymous threat listing his home address and personal activities of prior night. Mr. Arlen registers complaint with postal authorities. November 2nd, 1204. Mr. Arlen receives more threats, registers complaint. Same time, Mr. Arlen receives threatening phone calls on personal cell phone. Mr. Arlen registers complaint. November 5th, 1521. Teleprompter sabotaged a display death threat against Mr. Arlen, registers complaint. I'm wondering if that's the one we saw. November 6th, 819. Threatening note and watch found in Mr. Arlen's dressing room. Mr. Arlen registers complaint. November 6th, 1423. Chocolate's tainted with harmless but foul-tasting elements found in Mr. Arlen's dressing room. And then November 13, 1631, poorly clamped Klieg light falls on stage. Mr. Arlen registers complaint. And then finally, the last one is November 14th, 1708, dismantled bomb set up in Mr. Arlen's dressing room. Temporary employee diffuses. Government agencies notified for investigate. Wait a minute. We were there after 5:08. We had to wait till 6 o'clock to get those wire clippers. Wait a minute, we didn't look at this. From the desk of Lillian Weiss.
There seems to be something written on it.
Ooh, there's something written?
There seems to be something written on it.
Do we have to get, like, lemon juice and reveal some invisible ink or something? Wait, we just took a pencil. Oh! Oh! We got the number of the chocolate. Place or praise a chocolate. Oh, man. Well, this doesn't really prove anything necessarily, because Lillian could have ordered the chocolates, but someone else could have poisoned them with the stuff in Rick's room, right? So, I don't know if I would say that proves anything, but I suppose we can call them and see if they know anything, maybe about who ordered them. Oh, we can look at this. Okay, reschedule anger support group. That sounds like a good thing for Lillian. Ooh, what does this say? We got another one of these letter things here. So, L, I, and then F-E. Life is L, I. Life is like a... this box of chocolates. I'm gonna assume it is. Yeah. Okay, so it seems like Lillian likes chocolate, and she might have ordered the chocolates for Rick. Or at the very least, someone's making it look like she ordered the chocolates for Rick. We can't do anything else here. I'm just wanting to make sure, because there seems to be quite a bit of stuff, and I'm still wondering about why we can't use the computer.
I need something to make this work.
I'm going to assume we need to put a CD or something in the computer, right? And nothing we have in here would work with that, so... we'll probably need to come back, right? That would make the most sense. We need to come back and... what is over here? What is up with this? Can we just zoom in here for no reason? Ooh, we got something there. I wonder what that is. I still don't know what it is we can do with the tapes. That is another mystery, is the tapes. But I think we've made some good headway here, everybody, so I'm going to go back to Rick's dressing room if I can get in there, just to see if I can open that drawer that we were noting earlier. So let's do that. Hoping we can just use our card. We can! Sweet! Which means I can go into Maddie's dressing room, too. Okay, that makes me feel a lot better. Alright, so now we don't have to worry about waiting for the time to change and everything. We can just come here at nighttime when they're all gone. And we can look in here, and we've got the Hamptons. Me plus my gal. Okay. I don't see any gal there other than this boat. Is that who he's talking about? And we get 3D glasses? Why would we need 3D glasses, I wonder? Alright. I don't think there was anything else in here. I think I was pretty thorough with looking around, so if there is, I know when to come back, which is nice. Not that one. This one. Or, wait. No, this one. Okay. Oh, it's so nice to come in here and have a look around. Anything we can do in here? Ooh, wait, we can zoom in on this. Like, oh yeah, we were able to look at this earlier, weren't we? Yeah, this is all the secret stuff in that photo of Rick. Alright. Okay, so nothing else going on there. At least I don't think there is, yeah. What about that drawer? We can't go to that drawer. That's a shame. These are those articles we were reading earlier. Yeah, I guess there really isn't anything else here, is there? Unless there's something here. There's that French note. Alright, well, it was worth a look at least. What about over here? Oh yeah, there's this thing. Can we do anything with this thing? Oh yeah, this thing here. I don't know if there's any point to this thing, but yeah, there's that little riddle thing there. Oh, hey, there's a note. We can piece together a puzzle, guys. Wait, how do we rotate these? Because I can't right-click on them. Help? Let me see here. I don't see anything about that, so... Yeah, I don't know how to... Oh wait, there's an icon. There's an icon here. So let's rotate these all to be right side up. How do I do that with this? This way? There you go. So as long as you get inside into the corner or somewhere like up here. Oh wait, this one's already right. So that one's right. There we go. Okay, good. Good, good. Yes. Awesome. Okay. So we're rotating these guys, which is good. That one we didn't need to. This one we do need to. There we go. Okay. Whoop. There we are. Looks like Maddie ripped this up very, very evenly. Alright, so we know that these ones are on the left side, so let's work on those first. There, wait, that doesn't go? This looks like it fits perfectly. Maybe we just have to put them in the grid formation and then it will work? I don't know. Trying to find the other left piece. You guys see another left piece? Because I'm not seeing one. These are all on the right side. So, and that one is too. Yeah, that one is. That one doesn't go there though. Does this go down? This one must go down there. So, oh, I wish it didn't make that noise. It's okay though. Okay, that looks a lot better. So I still need to find the remaining left piece. There it is, it's right there. Okay, so this... No, wait. Let's put that there. Alright, so let's see... I just... until... this one goes below that. Where's I just? Is this how you put it in? No. Okay, that looks good. What about this though? This is really strange. Oh wait, no. No, we need to put this down there, I think. Okay. Okay, there we go. That's good. So that's in. And this... Okay, good. That looks good. Alright. So we got this part done. And we got this part done, although I'm going to just go ahead and put these on the right side here so that they're in. So now we just need to do the middle section, which is a pretty big grid of stuff. Alright. This is going to be interesting. So let's do... Oh, we don't have top and bottom pieces that are obvious, do we? This looks like it's the end of together, so let's put that there. This looks like it's the word can. And this ends in WN, so maybe down, calms down. Let's try that one. I don't know what goes here, but this looks like it's even or something like that. No, that's not right. No. I don't know. This is interesting. This looks like disgust, maybe? Yeah, that fits. And this looks like it's needs or something like that. Maybe it's this piece that needs to go there. What needs? Yeah, steps, however. Okay, that's helping. This looks like there's a dash that comes out. Is there a piece with a dash that comes out? Nothing. Okay. Okay, we're getting there. I think we're getting there. It looks like these two pieces go together. Need you. Trust me. Does that go there? But trust me on this. Yeah, okay, good. We both know what needs to be done. And I am taking the steps. Is that what that is? Yeah, okay. So I need to find the lower half of this. And I need to put like when up here on the bottom side. Ooh, okay. I'm glad we got these left and right sides done, because that's really helping. Alright, so this is obviously in the wrong spot. So I think... I want to say these are all right? At least it looks like it. I think this is... Yeah, that's good. Okay, so this is right. I just... Something your supports. Even blank calms down. Even after it calms down, maybe? Oh boy. This column is a bit tough. I think this goes here though. Okay, yeah, that definitely goes there. This does not go here though. What? Is it just here? Everything calms down. There we go. No? Oh, okay, so this is wrong. Maybe this? Okay. It has to work out like this. That it... Oh. I hope I just didn't make a giant mistake. As far as... together. Okay, I don't think this is right? Sorry to... Yeah, this part is not right. Wait, maybe this is... No, that's not it. Drastic to see that it is okay, this seems to be correct, right? I don't want to zoom out of this puzzle because I don't want to just reset it by accident. This does not seem to be in the right place. This piece is the one that's giving me some issues here. So what other piece is also strange? Is it this? No. Like this makes sense. moment makes sense. That does not make sense, though. However, drastic see that is finished as we discussed. I just need your support. When all this blows over and everything calms down, we can be together. Ah. Wait. You must... Okay, this looks right. Is it... No, don't rotate. Is it like this? Yeah, here we go. Okay. Sorry that it has to work out like this, but there's no choice at the moment. You must trust me on this. We both know what needs to be done, and I am taking the steps, however drastic, to see that it is finished as we discussed. I just need your support. When all this blows over and everything calms down, we can be together. Is this a letter from Maddie to Rick? Or vice versa, perhaps? Curious if there's anything... Oh, that's the fan letter. That's right. Alright, I think we've done quite a bit today, so I'm going to end the video here, and hopefully next time we can make some additional progress in the daytime. So I'm going to go ahead and leave the studio. Wait, not that way, this way. Alright. I'm going to go back to Maddie's house so we can go wake up during the daytime and come
7226
back.
Lexington Avenue, please.
On my way.
So, don't know if any of this is going to really trigger some new stuff, but hopefully we can discover some more about this mystery. So until next time, thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to hit that like button. It really lets me know I'm doing something right here on the channel, and either way, I will catch you on the flip side.